Hey boys and girls, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. In the last episode we took on and smushed the dangers lurking within the time-altering paradox that was our third dungeon of our adventure, completely submerging and entombing Moldarak, the 1,000-year-old scorpion monster blocking our path towards the Temple of Time, all in a desperate attempt to reach Zelda before Girahim could possibly make an attempt to try and, get her. With Zelda, sadly, now no longer being sensed by Fi, and little to no idea of what the goddess wants us to do next, we prepare for what Impa, Zelda's guardian, has planned for us instead, preparing for the sealed grounds to hopefully reconnect with the old lady of the Sheikah tribe we had met there during our first journey in the lands of Faron Woods, all in the hopes that she knows what we should do next in our mission to cleanse the surface world as the goddess's chosen hero of the skies. So, with that being said, we now begin, the beginning of what will be our next major journey. And let's be honest here, there is quite a lot going on, let's be honest there. But, everything we know that we gotta do, is pretty important. But the thing is, before we do even think about going to the sealed grounds, we're gonna take a little bit of a detour today. Well, obviously, because, we're preparing for our next journey, and two, there is some things we can actually do in between then and there. So, today we're actually going to be working on the gratitude crystals a little bit and kind of paying attention to Batcherwicks a little bit. Just because, there's quite a lot of them we can go grab right now, and there's also 3 quests now open, or at least maybe even 4, because of the fact that I'm pretty sure we found a piece of the Fun Island on our trip while we were in Roneru Desert. So I'm pretty sure that quest is now open too. But, with that being said, honestly, we got quite a lot to do. And honestly, definitely quite a decent amount to do as well. First things first is actually we need to look at a couple of these houses, because I actually don't know which house it is off the top of my head that we need to go in for the one that I'm trying to find. It's specifically the one with the dust, and the reason why I didn't go and look for it in between this episode and the last is because I didn't want to accidentally trigger a cutscene on accident if there is one. Because the thing is, sometimes when you go into an area that you are supposed to go to in this game, because I've had it happen a couple times where, one off of an episode, and then one, happened, during the episode. This could be the house, actually. Let me check. That sounds familiar. Hopefully it is. Yeah, this is the one we're looking for. Okay, and it looks like the quest is indeed open. Okay, cool. So we're gonna actually start with her. The reason why is because, we unlocked the Gust Bellows in the last dungeon, so we should be able to, obviously mess with this house here. Let's be honest here. But, let's talk to, Malara here. Link, welcome. So, here's the thing, Link. My house is terribly dirty. Pipit is always telling me to do some dusting around here, but I just can't bring myself to do it. That's why I wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind cleaning it for me. I'll even pay you, Link. Sure. We're on it. You will? Great. I knew you wouldn't leave me to sit in this dusty house, Link. What's that? A broom. I don't even remember where we keep that crazy thing, or if we ever even owned one. Most of the time I just wait for a good strong wind to come along and blow the dust away. So, look, I don't really care how you get the job done, I just want you to blow it all away for me. So, I'll just leave you to it then. Okay, that's pretty simple. Pretty simple and easy quest here, because we saw this while we were kind of in between an episode already, while we were kind of like walking around town and trying to find Kukiel. I'm pretty sure it was when we accidentally ran into this house in the first place. So we just need to do a little bit of dusting in here for, well, our little quest. And it's pretty simple to know that this was definitely the Gust Bellows once we actually unlocked this tool. Because, well, let's be honest here, it's a very dusty house. So, there's no way around that, right? But honestly, so far, looking pretty clean compared to what it did look like a couple seconds ago. Surprised she doesn't get mad about us blowing her stuff off of the walls and stuff like that, like the pots and the vases and stuff like that. It's kind of funny. But I think we're basically done here. I think. Yep, there it is. Oh my, there's no more dust in my home. Thank you, Link. You brighten my day. Come over here and let me pay you. Okay. We'll take whatever you want to give us, I guess. Thank you so much, Link. My home is sparkling clean again. It feels so much better when the place isn't under a blanket of dust. Well, that's good to hear. And it looks like we definitely got some gratitude crystals for it. You got 5 gratitude crystals. These crystals are feelings of gratitude in crystallized form. It must have taken a lot of gratitude to produce this bunch of 5 crystals. Helping people feels nice. And that gets us up to 20. We know we need 30 for batch wax right now, currently, for everything we've done. But thankfully, as I said, we should have 2 other quests available outside of all the ones that are hidden around Skyloft. And I did find out how to find them. They are during the night. So I was right on that when I did bring that up when I went to go search for it during the day, in between one of our episodes recently. So we'll be able to go and find those here, because I actually got a map of them. The only thing is 2 of them I'm pretty sure are locked behind an item we don't have, but everything else we should be able to grab. I think we can get 13 of them out of the 15. So we can get quite a lot of what we need, thankfully. But let's keep going. I can't let you go without your reward. Watch out, there's some big money coming. Bam, 20 rupees. Oh, wow, 20 rupees. That's quite a lot. Don't spend it all in one place, indeed. If the place gets dusty again, I might need you to come back and tidy it up for me, but I'll pay you again, okay? Oh, one more thing. Don't tell Pippin about this. He'll get angry at me for spending money on something he thinks I should be doing myself. You can keep a secret, right? Okay. And there's quest number 1. So, next one is... There should be 2 of them here in Skyloft. I'm pretty sure. But because of the fact that we're near one of these, let's actually do that first. So we're at Pippet's house, so based on the mapping here, first I need to actually take it at nighttime. I should have did that first. I got a map like directly in the middle of my screen, so where Link is standing, I can't see exactly where I am for the most part, but that's easy to fix, honestly. But let's send it up tonight, mostly just to kind of get my bearings, really. But once we do get this all situated, I'll be able to go and, search for these and everything. But there we go. Okay, so now it's nighttime, so we should be able to find what we need. Oh, she's saying something. What are you saying? Leaving already, Link? If you see Pippin out on patrol, make sure you wave and say hello. Oh, okay. Didn't expect you to actually say something there, to be honest. Okay, there we go. So since we're in this area, let's try and mark this stuff down. So where we're at right now... Actually, there should be one right where we are, apparently. Based on the map here that I got. Oh, no, wait. No, that's just a landmark. Okay, I'm misreading that. Okay, so there should be one right directly here is where we need to go first. Thankfully, we can put down markers so I don't have to keep that map open the entire time. So I can slowly but surely, find out where we need to go and everything. But first, let's kind of get rid of our little enemies here first. Thankfully, we're not dealing with electrified choo-choos anymore. They definitely were making quick work of us in the last couple episodes, honestly. for, you know, zapping us and stuff. But you got one gratitude crystal. We have never read one of these just for single ones before, so we'll read this one out. These form when a person is completely overwhelmed with feelings of thankfulness. Then crystallized gratitude is then created. Collect these and show them to Batrax. Okay, cool. We got one of the singular versions of those. Okay, cool. Now, what we need to do is wrong button. Now we need to figure out where we need to go for the next one. Okay, so next one, we got 2 over in this location. So we're going to go here next, since there's 2 of them. And then from there, oh yeah, I forgot we had multiple points we can put down. Forgot about that. Let's see here. Let's go do that real quick, actually. We can point down multiple, and then I don't have to swap as much. Okay, so there should be one over here. There should be one near the bazaar, where this is over by Boreal and Pero's house, apparently. Yeah, apparently, like, right where that is, surprisingly. Okay, another one's over by this small little hill over here. And then up here. I could have sworn I had 5 of those, didn't I? Guess not. Strange. Unless it's out in the outer world, maybe. Possibly is, honestly. Knowing how things are sometimes in this. Okay, so now that we're out here... Actually, one thing I want to go do... Don't we have a windmill that we can kind of mess with around here? In Skyloft? I'm pretty sure we do. Not this one. But there's another one that actually has a you know, little spinny on it for, like, a little miniature windmill on it. So I think that's the one over by the bazaar, though, if I'm thinking of it properly. But based on our destination, it's easier if we go to the left here, where our little cat dude is. What are these things called, by the way? Okay, they're called gremlins, apparently.
That is a gremlins at night. During the day, these are quite docile, but after dark their personality turns aggressive, and they will attack. Don't be fooled by their cute appearances.
Okay. Well, let's give it a swing or two just so it leaves us alone, because it kind of runs away after you swing on it. There we go. Okay, so it should not chase us around anymore. Normally, you know, there's no real need to do that, but the thing is because we're kind of like needing to kind of move around constantly, we don't need those things chasing us down, because they will fly at you. So we can kind of keep that thing away from us while we're doing our search. It's for the best, honestly. But there we go. There's our second one. So far, so good, honestly. And once we get this done, we won't have to do as much, like, you know, walking around and marking. I'm just wanting to get this done first, so we don't have to worry about it later, kind of thing. And I think you guys can understand that, just because it saves us a lot of time if we do this early. But so far, so good, though. Next one's over here. Looks like we're going to be making our way towards that other one in a decent little bit, it seems like. Oh, got another one of these guys. Let's kind of get him to run away for a bit. Come on, buddy. Leave me alone. Here it is. Here's the little windmill. What does this do exactly? I can move it. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. It lit up for a second. Okay, let's turn it around completely then. Because it lit up for a reason. And I'm pretty sure that's because it's doing something important. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing it needs to be in a very specific spot. What if it's in this spot? Does that do anything? Kind of looks like it can rest there, slightly, based on how it looks. So it wants us to go slow, it looks like, on this. Okay, just a little bit more. Give it a little turn. Okay, let's stop. Okay, it's lighting up now. Is it in the right spot, or do we need to blow it a little more? Because it seems like this does lead to something. Not sure. Not exactly understanding what that does for us, to be completely honest. But it was, you know, worth a try, for sure. Definitely worth a try. But there should be another one in here. Apparently. Oh, hiding right over here. Perfect. Okay, cool. Another crystal completed. And a little bit more gained as well. Strange, though. Really strange that that windmill didn't do anything. Must be the, puzzle we don't understand yet. Could be for something completely different. Okay, Mr. Remlix, can you go away? Thank you. Okay, I just don't want him to chase me around. But, there's that. There's 2 inside of the school, which we can possibly go to next, honestly. So, just mark in the school. Or actually, we don't even have to mark the school, because I already know that there is one in there already. But there is one in the sparring hall, so we will mark that. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I was wondering where that little opening was. There we go. There's piece number 4, I believe. Not too bad. Yep, number 4. Cool. We're getting closer and closer to being able to get Bachelorex's next reward. That's pretty cool. Okay, we can grab this now. Let's figure out where our next destination is. Based on here, it looks like we've been pretty much towards everyone on Skyloft so far. Other than, obviously, here. But there is one in the Knights Academy, so we can mark that real quick. But other than that, we've gotten every other one that's currently on Skyloft. Then we just need to go to islands that we can visit during the nighttime that are the only possible islands we can go to during the night, because of the fact that there is a bed there. Because you can't fly your Loftwing at nighttime. So there's only very specific places you can go to. So thankfully, because of that, it's pretty simple to figure out where those possible locations could possibly be. Poor thing went directly where I can't really go. I wanted a blue ruby. Ooh, we got a blonde for it, though. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to the one over here real quick. Since this one's, like, right next to us. And it's right against the corner. Number 5, not too bad. But we can get 13 of these on the outer world right now. So, we might as well, make sure to grab them, since a lot of the quests aren't open to us yet for what we're trying to, do. So, obviously, we're going to have to do a bunch of dungeons until certain ones will open up to us. So until then, we're going to have to basically, be prepared for it and stuff like that. For when they do open up to us. I believe this one is either inside of this one or is on top of it. Because the thing is that some of these are ones you actually need to grab with tools. So it's always good to double check some stuff here. But it looks like this one might indeed be inside of the actual thing. Possibly. Which it definitely seems to be. Let's turn this around. I wish I could see the camera a little better. I wish you could turn the camera while inside of the Beetle, but it looks like that is definitely one that seems to be inside of here. And it does look like we can open it. I wasn't sure if we could actually go in the sparring hall at night. So, that confirms that. But it should be in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. It is one of the Beetle ones. Thought so. Because because I would think the later numbered ones would be tool specific. Because they are numbered on the list here that I have. So there's that. So that would be apparently number 13, apparently. That you would collect, apparently, based on the numbers. But cool. So that one's done. Now we just need to head inside, which requires us to actually go up the boxes here, since the front door is locked, because they don't want you just roaming around, which makes sense, since you're a student, and, well, the student should be, sleeping at nighttime and not walking around. And it looks like this one's right next to us. Hello, Mr. Gratitude Crystal. There we go, number 7. So we just got 6 more left to get, which is pretty easy. Okay. This one I'm not too sure on where it is. Could be in the headmaster's office. No. Not in there. Okay. So, basically, I guess we just go on a quick check on rooms we can possibly go into, basically. Well, it looks like we can go in Alan's room, but I doubt it's going to be in this room, I'm going to be honest, because I don't see it. Could be in Link's room, too, possibly. Korane. Who's Korane? Oh, you. You're the lady that's inside of the, one area. The, kind of library area. Don't really know you, so we'll just leave you alone. Instructor Horwell. Possibly. Well, so far, not seeing any gratitude crystals, but that's mostly just because, well, we're not going in the right rooms. I'm pretty sure it's one of, like, the more important characters' rooms. Oh, Zelda's room. Locked. What I expect. Oh, it could be the bathroom, honestly. Because there is a downstairs bathroom that really doesn't have anything. And it could possibly be there, honestly. We can check. It's worth a shot, honestly. Or it could also be in the kitchen here. Let's see. So far, I don't see it, but that could be just because we're not in the right position for it. Nope, don't see it in here. Let's check the bathroom. Because literally, for the most part, the restroom really doesn't have anything in it. So, there is a possibility that it is in here. I guess we could sit on it. Yeah, nothing in here. Technically could use it if you really wanted to. Well, it's not in here. Well, that answers that question. Could be above us, too. It's always good to double check on, like, upper areas and stuff. Should be, like, directly in the open, though. For the most part, when it comes to, you know, what we're trying to find and stuff. And also, we could check out the library, too. That's another spot it could possibly be. Oh, it's not a library, it's a school. A schoolroom. You really don't go in these rooms, so you don't really think about certain areas. Which is actually pretty interesting to think about sometimes. That, you know, you're in a school, but you really don't, you know, do many school things. Oh, I didn't know you can come in this room. What are you doing in here?
I'm beginning to wonder if Bruce is ever gonna be pulling himself out of his nosedive. Oh, sure, it's tough for him, but I imagine how I feel, having to listen to him moping all the time. I can't wait to get back to my room.
Didn't even know you come in this room. It's actually interesting. Curious if, Stritch is here. Stritch, is usually over by the pumpkin place. Or pumpkin landing, or a lumpy pumpkin, or whatever you want to end up calling it. Also, this looks like it kind of goes up and about. Also, here's the gratitude crystal. Well, we found where it is. Well, that was easy. Easier than I thought it would be. Curious, though. Because, like I said, we don't usually see Stritch here. Kind of curious if he's here now. Yeah, he should be in this room. Oh, he actually is here. Huh. Hey, buddy. Oh, he actually has something. What's going on with you, Stritch?
Oh, it's you, Link. What do you want with me? What am I doing? Bugs. I'm looking at bugs.
Bugs, you say? Interesting.
Bugs are amazing. Even more amazing than Groose in a lot of ways. Oh, wait, I'm not saying Groose isn't as amazing as a bug. Oh, look, I just really like bugs. I want to collect all kinds of bugs sometimes. I even dream about having, like, an entire island full of bugs. How about this? Link, here's the plan. If you find a bug, come sell it to me. When it comes to bugs, rupees are no object.
Sure.
Now all my bug collecting ambitions will finally be realized. So if you ever want to sell bugs, just bring them to me. I usually hang them out here at night. I won't just buy any bug though. What I buy on a given day just depends on the mood I'm in. Oh, one other thing. This might bug you a little bit, but I only want to deal these deals at night. I have a reputation to protect you here. Got it, Link? I don't mean to be a pest, but I'm counting on you. I can't stop thinking about bugs. So let's get to it. Want to send me something?
Sure, what do you want to sell? I have an Elden Roller and I have a Sand Cicada. I've never found a Deku Hornet, though. Okay.
Let's see. Tonight I feel like buying Deku Hornets, Sand Cicadas, and Elden Rollers.
Sure, I'll sell.
Which do you want to sell to me?
I think I have more Elden Rollers, so you can have one of those.
Elden Roller. For one of those, how many rupees should I part with? How about 40?
Sure, that sounds good.
How many you got there? 6? How many of those are you looking to sell?
I don't want to sell 5 of them. I don't mind selling 3, honestly. But I'll give you 1 for now.
I love a good Elden Roller. So you're parting with 1. Okay, 40 rupees.
Okay. So, we'll do that again. Oh wait, he said something different. I'll read it.
Mantis face. I mean, that in a good way. I love mantises. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your bugs, Link.
Interesting. That's cool. I'll sell him 2 more of those, honestly, since he's still buying them. Or actually, I could sell him just 4 of them. I don't mind parting with 4. Because they're not hard to find for the Elden Rollers. I have, 6 of them for a reason. They weren't hard at all. But, yeah, let's give him a couple more. Just because, that's a lot of rupees, honestly. And I don't mind, gaining that if I can. Since we are going to be, buying stuff here, too, in today's episode. Because, like I said, today's a preparation episode for later, obviously. So, because we're going to be definitely, preparing for a big adventure here soon. With the fact that, now we're on time to, try and figure out what's going on with everything going on with Zelda and Impa and, the Temple of Time now being destroyed and everything to do with everything going on. There's quite a big amount of craziness going on right now that we still need to kind of, figure things out on and stuff like that. But cool, we got a good chunk of rupees from that. That is 160 rupees just for selling 4 bugs. That's pretty good, honestly. Can I go out this door? Okay. Well, we need to go out the front door then. So, let's back it on up and climb on out of here as fast as we can. Oh, this is Headmaster's room. Thought that was the outer room for a second. Oops. Well, just a quick little run, and we should be out of here. Cool. Okay, now that we're back outside, let's figure out where we are now, compared to the map. Okay, we can take both of these back, and then it looks like we just have 1 to deal with right here. And then we need to figure out how to get to the other 3. Oh, well, no, actually... Yeah, actually it should be 3. Based on the amount of... hello there, Chi-Chi. We need to... Ooh, bump. I'll take that. Okay. We need to make our way down here, though. Slowly but surely. I hope that Mr. Gremlinx doesn't attack us. But as long as we can get over here, we should be perfectly fine for the most part. I'm just slowly kind of try and, dash through here a little bit, if possible. Okay, cool. Should be in the cave, I would think, based on the position on the map for this one. I'm trying not to, look too deep into it, knowing the exact locations. I'm basically giving myself, a small, glimpse of, where the general location is, pretty much. And that's about it. So I don't know exactly where all these are. So, we're still on a little bit of an adventure, just by doing what we're doing. Okay, let's get these guys out here. Okay. We also have the chest here, too. Oh, so that's how I didn't even realize we could get to that one. I saw it before, but didn't think of just, doing that. Okay, we got ourselves a 20 rupee. Cool. Okay. So far I don't see it, but it could just be because we're not in the right spot yet. You'd think there would be more enemies in here because of it being night. You'd think, right? But surprisingly not, honestly. Did get another monster claw. That's always good. We don't have many of those, so getting more of those is better for us in the long run. Okay, we got one more or two more pieces. Yeah, two more. Okay, nothing crazy. But still a couple more choo-choos to go. Another blob. The treasure hunter medal is actually really coming in handy here, honestly. Okay, I think we got most of the enemies out of our way. So now we should be able to get a proper look here. Oh, treasure chest. Surprisingly, I didn't grab this one either. Cool, okay, 40 rupees now for, what could have been wasted earlier. Cool, okay. I think we go this way, right? I think so. Well, let's climb on up. Keep following the pathway. And slowly but surely get all these pieces out of our pathway here. While also grabbing whatever they want to give us. Okay, mister, you need to come on down here. Okay, nothing on you. There is an opening here, right? Yeah, there is. Not inside the little opening. Worth a check. Could be over where our Loftwing was, honestly. That could possibly be where we need to go. Yep, there it is. There's one. Cool, cool. There should be one more around this location. And then we'll have all 30 for what Bacharix wants. And then I guess we can go visit him. And yep, the other one was down here as well. Cool. So one was directly where our Loftwing was. Which makes sense because of the fact that, well, our little Loftwing was pretty grateful for once we did find him. So it's pretty cool that, it was in that location. But just like that. And also I think this one represents Link being grateful that he found his Loftwing, which is pretty cool. So there we go. We'll just run on through here, since we already dealt with all these guys. Those things are a lot faster than I thought they were. It was basically kind of outrunning me, slightly, which is actually kind of crazy. But just a little bit of a run back is all we really need to do in order to get out of this cave. I might fight this pack of 4 though, because it's a good possibility of getting another monster claw. Nope. Okay. What was worth a shot, honestly. But there we go. Outside of the waterfall cave, we are back out here. Okay. Now that we're here, now it's all about just making it daytime, so we can leave this island, since everything else shouldn't be here. Actually, wait a minute. There is still something we can do on this island, outside of Bacharix. Well, let's go to Bacharix first, since we are in the area, and get that done right here now. While also kind of outrunning our enemies here as best as we can. So far, so good. And I think we're there without anything getting in our way, which is good. And then slowly but surely make our way down here. But honestly, I'm curious how much the next reward for Bacharix is going to be. Since this one was 30. And it seems to definitely be going up every time. But, hello buddy, long time no see.
Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent. Please take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation.
Okay, so what do we get? Ooh, that is new. A big wallet. You can carry up to 1,000 rupees in this massive wallet. That's pretty cool.
You have made such magnificent progress gathering gratitude crystals. Please just continue helping me a bit longer.
Oh, something's happening. Oh, treasure chest. Oh.
No, I beg of you, stop. The chest is not to be opened under any circumstance. There's something unspeakable inside.
What? What does that mean?
That chest contains the infamous evil of the dreaded cursed medal. If you carry that medal with you, you'll find more rupees than ever before. You'll even have better chances of discovering treasure. Oh, don't make me say it.
Say what?
It gets worse. Far, far worse. Any poor soul who holds this medal will find themselves unable to open his pouch. No matter how badly you want to use your potions or shields, they will be denied to you. Can you imagine a more gruesome fate? Please push any thought of this chest out of your mind forever. You must never think of it again.
Well, I kinda want it. It doesn't mean I have to hold it. It just means that we have it now. You got the cursed metal. With this rupees and treasure will appear more often, but also carries a curse that prevents your pouch from opening. Eek. That's fine. So now I have it. So that's pretty cool. Okay. He also didn't take my 30 gratitude crystals.
Oh dear. Now you've done it. You opened it, didn't you? Human desire is insatiable. Fearsome thing, even to a demon. But then again, I suppose it's also what makes your kind so intriguing. If your pouch won't open, fear not. That will only happen while you're carrying that medal. If you leave it in the item check, you'll be able to open your pouch once again.
Oh, okay, cool. Anything else? Okay. He didn't say how much more I needed. Okay, strange. I'm guessing we need to have all of them then, at that point, if that's the case. Because it doesn't really say. Okay. I'll probably have to check that, honestly. Could be, like, literally just finish the rest of the quest and, like, gather the rest of them, possibly. Which would make sense, I would think, because we just got, a huge wallet. Like, how much do we have the capability of holding them? Because that should be a lot. Yeah, 1,900 rupees. That is quite a lot of them, honestly. And now we have this cursed medallion, which, honestly, might be able to give us a couple of rupees while we make our way to where we're trying... Oh, hello, buddy. I was trying to smack you, but for some reason I couldn't. There we go. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to need to drop that off at the item check. But while we're out here, let's go find our one little buddy here in the Knights Academy, because I completely forgot that he is one of our quests that we need to do. So, we need to head out to the Knights Academy real quick for what we need to do next. And then from there, well, we can prepare for what needs to go next on the chopping block of things we need to do, honestly. But in we go. I believe his name was Finch, right? He was the one guy that told us that Bruce had soar and Loftwing. But which room is his? I think he's downstairs. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's gotta be. Because Zelda's up here. That makes sense. Okay, so he should be down here. I think he's next to Link's room. Possibly. No, Fledge. I don't know why I said Finch. I thought, well, Finch is a bird, and you're dealing with birds in this game. But there he is. Hey, Fledge. Long time no see, buddy.
5, 6, 7.
Hey, Fledge.
Ooh, let me catch my breath. Hey, Link. What am I doing? I'm training. I can't even lift a single barrel. Pathetic, I know. That's why I want to get stronger. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, though, so I do it at night when no one's around to laugh at me. But it's not going so well. I'm just so tired. I was actually about ready to throw in the towel.
Well, that's unfortunate.
If only there were a potion that would give me stamina. Then I could drink that and maybe find that last little bit of strength I need.
Stamina potion. Okay.
That chance, right? I suppose I'll just have to put my nose to the grindstone. Yep, just buckle down my bootstraps and all that, right? Anyways, I'll just keep working on this for as long as I can. All on my own, I guess.
Poor Fledge. While we're in here, I'm gonna use your bed until the morning. I'm gonna be honest here, buddy. Okay, so now we know what we need to do for Fledge here. We need to go get him a stamina potion. I believe we need to get him a couple, actually. So, while we're out, we're definitely gonna need to do that. But, off we go. Okay, and also, while we're out, we can go to Beetle's shop real quick. Because Beetle's, does take us to one of our crystals. Let me just make sure what number it is for his. Okay, yeah, we definitely can. So, that's what we're gonna need to do then. Okay, well, off we go into here. Let's actually go to the item check first. And drop off the one thing. Because we do not need the curse medallion on us at all times. To be honest here. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, she's got something to say.
Welcome to the item check. I've been coming by a lot recently. You're pretty much the only one who comes by here regularly, actually. Hey, wait a second. I don't suppose you don't come by here just to see me, do you?
Technically, yeah, that is true.
What? Really? Yeah, right. You think I'm going to fall for that old line? But if it were true, it might be kind of nice. Oh, I almost forgot. I still have a job to do. Do you have something for me to hold on to?
Yep.
Alright, let's see it.
I believe this starts a quest, by the way. I'm pretty sure. But, while we're out here, let's definitely get what we need. I think we might have to drop one of our fairies. We'll be able to get another one, obviously. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. Can I have that back? Okay, it doesn't look like she's continuing what she was trying. I think you just need to talk to her enough in order to get her to acknowledge you for the quest, I think. I think it's literally just by talking to her that kind of forces it, I think. Let's see here. Sorry, fairy, I need to kind of get you out of there. But I'm gonna need some stamina potions for what I need to do next. Let's see here. How much does this cost? 50. Fine. We'll take it. Okay, I'm gonna grab 2 of these. And then we can get it powered up, but I don't need it. Also, she got something to say, apparently, as well. But let's give both of these real quick. Because I think I need 2 of these. Based on just... I'm pretty sure it's not just a single day quest, I'm pretty sure. But let's see what she's got. Here, something that'll put some fire in your belly, young man. The new potion I've been concocting is finally ready. It's called a stamina potion. Oh, I literally just bought it. So that's why we can do Fledge's quest now. If you drink this up, your stamina gauge won't drop as fast as usual. I'll admit it's a bit on the pricey side, but I bet you'll find yourself in a situation where a boost of stamina will make it worthwhile. If you want to buy some, just walk on over to the display and take a look. Honestly, there was an instance where that was actually probably helpful, but the thing is we didn't need it yet, honestly. Because of the fact that, well, we could have used it while we were running on the conveyor belts inside of the Nehru Desert, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't open yet at that point. So, well, let's get Beetle down here real quick, since I actually need him to pull me on up. And while we're in here, you know what? We're gonna buy a pouch as well. Oh, can you bring that down to me, buddy? I kind of really need to be able to be on your little rope here to be able to go where we need to go. Okay, drop on down, and then head on into Beetle's shop, as we can go grab our next thing we need while we're in here. I'm going to take this little pouch here, and that should be allowing us to hold one more item. So we'll definitely take what we can get. But there we go. You made your adventure pouch bigger. You can now fit an additional item inside. So there we go. We have one more slot we can fill soon. That'll be very helpful. But there we go. I'm gonna reset a shop real quick since we can do that. Just to see how much it is for the next one. Because I'm pretty sure we can buy the last one from him. Yeah, we can. How much is it? Just curious. 1,200 rupees. Okay. That's cool. But, while we're here, we need to take this tonight. And then sleep here for a little bit. Because apparently one of the crystals that we're looking for is on Beetle's Island, apparently. And since we can get here at night, well, obviously, it would be here. For one of them, at least. Which makes a lot of sense. There's a couple of those fireflies. Let's see here. So apparently somewhere around here, I'm gonna say it's probably something connected to our Beetle because we're literally on Beetle's island. Oh, hey, one of the Skyward, the goddess boxes are here. Oh, and there it is, right there. Literally use the Beetle to get to Beetle's special thing. Oh, okay. There's our gratitude crystal. Now we just need to find a way to get to that. That's a good question. How do you get up there? Could be something we have to do specifically with the Skyloft, or Loftwing, honestly. Is probably what that wants us to do, honestly. To be fair. Okay. Well, we'll come back here when, we have the chance to. But let's send it back today since we're done here. So we can prepare for the next part. Because we need to go see Fledge now. And then, from there, we could kind of prepare for other things. How much are these medallions again? Let's see. Doesn't really say what kind of effects it has. It probably helps you find pieces of heart or gives you more heart pieces. Well, he's sending us on now because we didn't buy anything. But that's fine. It doesn't do any damage. Down we go. And back into the Knights Academy we go. Just need to give him his stamina potions and go from here. And then figure out how many of those things we have out and about in the open world for when it comes to any kind of goddess boxes that are scattered about that we haven't opened yet. Because there should be a couple out now that we haven't messed with yet. But here we are, Fledge's room. Open them on up. And let's just sleep till nighttime and see how he's feeling once we get to him being back in here. I think it's funny that you can sleep on anybody's bed in this game, though. Just to skip by time for what you need to do. Hey, Fledge.
5, 6, 7. I just need a breather. Link. What have you got there? Is that a stamina potion? I don't suppose you'll let me have that, would you?
Yep, you can take it. Also, I need to plug in my controller here very soon.
Really? Thank you. I owe you one.
I'll hope you like it. Well, you drank it.
Yeah. I can feel my muscles perking back up already. It's just that, at this rate, I don't know if I'll ever get strong and burly.
Well, try your best.
Right. That's exactly what I need to do. No more whining. I need to push myself. Thank you, Link. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'll be super burly in no time. Okay, back to training. Come back soon so I can show you the new me.
Okay. Well, honestly, I'm going to do a small cut unless I can grab my charger, because I have a charger next to me. If I could possibly grab it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. Don't know how much my voice kind of, was away from the microphone there. I guess we'll find out in post. There we go. Let me plug that in real quick before we continue any further. There we go. And also mark down that on there so you don't have to hear me placing that in my controller, because it's a little loud, so cut down that a little bit. Okay, cool. Well, now that we got that situated, I guess we send it back to night again and see what happens from here. Since I'm pretty sure we need to see him twice in order to see how he's doing. Okay, it looks like he's still training. Hey, Fledge.
5, 6, 7. I'll do my best, and someday I'll be strong. Come back soon, so I can show you the new me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do I have to wait a while for this one? Maybe it's a while one. Okay. It could be time-based, honestly. I guess we'll send it to daytime then. Okay, well at least we started that, I guess. Because I don't know how long that one would take, honestly. Guess we can go outside and see how he's doing. Because I know where he posts himself, so maybe that'll give us an answer on how long that one might take, honestly. And kind of go from there. Because the fact is, right now, I'm not sure how long that one's going to take, honestly. I just knew that it was open to us, and that's about it. But, oh, okay, he's got something here.
Hey there, Link. Thanks for again for that standing potion. Since you gave it to me, I've been doing push-ups like a machine. You'll see, I'll be tough as you in no time.
Okay, he said something about it. Maybe that was the trigger? Possibly. We'll test it. Might as well. We're right next to it. Maybe that is the trigger. We just needed to talk to him once. And then maybe, just maybe, now we can talk to him again at nighttime. Because I'm pretty sure we just need to talk to him at nighttime one more time, basically. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, though. And if he isn't ready, then we'll just head on out of here. Until he does feel like, he wants to, you know, finish up this quest line. I think. Guess we'll find out. Fledge, you ready to continue? Let's see. So far it looks like a no. Yeah, it looks like a no. Okay. Well, at least we tried, so we'll just kind of let him do his thing, and maybe, just maybe it's like a time-based thing, maybe it's a certain amount, maybe it needs to be a day in time, could possibly be that. Because the Switch does, you know, the Switch and the Wii, where both of these games were on, you know, are controlled by time, and time is a factor in some of the stuff that, you know, they do. So it's possible that it's just connected to, like, straight on, like, real time. So I guess we'll just leave that be then for now. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping to, you know, actually do the quest. Maybe he has something here. Nope. Just kind of repeating himself. Okay then. Well, since that's done there, I guess we can leave here real quick. And we just need to find a way to jump off the island real quick to go to where we want to go next. Since right now, where we're at, we kind of have nothing of note. So, let's get on to the sky, into the skies and figure out where we need to go next. Since we have 2 more gratitude crystals outside of town that we need to do. As well as the goddess boxes that are scattered around as well. Since we're out, we're definitely going to go grab this. We'll go check Fun Island while we're out. And then we'll make our way over here. And over here as well. To go get those ones. And then obviously Pumpkin Landing. Okay. Well, let's definitely prepare for this then. We got quite a journey. But we'll go to Fun Island just to see if it's active now. Because the thing is I'm pretty sure we saw a piece of, you know, that one place. So it's possible that we might be able to get something here. Doesn't mean for sure, but it's possible. And also, I'm kind of curious what's underneath the island, too, to be fair. Because we actually didn't check down here before. And it could be something. Yeah, there is a chest down here, but it's not active. So we're going to need to turn on a box somewhere in order to mess with it. But here we are. Let's go say hi to our little buddy here. Hello, fun man. You okay? You look down. You okay, buddy?
My super wacky party wheel of fun fell off the island, way down below the clouds. Without that, there's just no way. The dream of fun is dead. I can't bring myself to do it again, anything without it. The laughter has turned to tears.
Okay. So, it is now available for us. Okay, I know exactly where that is. So, let's go grab that while we're here. Might as well, right? Where's that other thing? Kinda next to it. We'll go this first. Just because it's literally right next to a bird statue in Lonewa Desert. So, honestly, we can do this in like 2 seconds, honestly. and be pretty much set in stone for this. Down we go, right back into Neighbor Desert. Okay, so where this one is... It is next to the desert entrance, and it's on the right of the entrance, after you hit the time stone, or time shift stone. Because first you need the time shift stone on, is what you need to do. So, turn that on. We need to open up the little grassy patch of vines on the right-hand side, so we can climb on up. Climb over here, and it was right over here. Yeah, there it is right there. See it? Need to climb over here, jump across the ledge to get to the other side. Since we have stamina fruit, there's no worry about jumping quickly, which is always pretty cool. Jump on down, and it was right over here. I thought this looked like a piece of it. But how do you get it out of it? That's the real thing. Because I don't really know of a way to pull this thing out unless maybe we just blow with the gust bellows. Doesn't look like it's coming out. Maybe toss our... Looks like we can't pull it out. Or at least I don't think we can. Okay, are we doing something wrong here, or is this not actually available yet? Guess we'll put a bomb here and let it go and see what happens. Because I literally see it. This is literally what we need for it. And we can't dig for it, so that's not an option. Could be a tool we don't have as well, which could be the answer, honestly. So, because of that being the case, I'm going to do a small cut, this for sure this time, just to check it. Because if it is a tool, we'll cut over to one of the goddess boxes instead, and be over by one of those instead, to save us some time. So, BRB boys and girls, I'll be right back with you, and if we can't grab this, we'll be in a different location. So, BRB boys and girls, and I'll see you guys very, very short. Okay, so I did check into it. Apparently, we won't be able to do anything about it for a bit, so we're just going to leave that there for now. The reason why is apparently, I guess, we need to do a couple more dungeons, basically, is what it sounds like. But here we go, we got a heart medal from this goddess box. I'll show you guys the location so you guys know where I am. You got the heart medal. Hearts will appear more often as long as you're carrying this. If you're worried about running out of hearts while you're out adventuring, keep this with you. Oh, okay, cool. So apparently this one is right here, based on the mapping here. There is an opening on the top here that I didn't get to really check out. I'm going to check that real quick. Oh, we have the chance. No reason not to, right? Oh, it's this place. Okay, we've been here. This is for another goddess box. Okay, cool. So we haven't been to this one apparently before. So that answers that question. Because I was kind of curious about that, because we were near here, but I wasn't sure if this was the exact one or not. That answers that question, which is good. Okay, well now we're out in the sky again. We're gonna make our way... Oh, there's an Octorok out here. Need to be a little careful with him. But let's make sure we go through these little openings here to quicken the pace of us flying through the skies here. Since currently, right now, out. First time we've actually been hit while on the Loftwing, by the way. But while we're out here, we need to make our way over to Pumpkin Landing, since that is where we need to do our next little thing. Not for a quest, but for some gratitude crystals, since we can be here at nighttime. And also, there might be a box here. Let me check. Doesn't look like it. But we do need to take the thing off there anyways. But now that we're here, let's set it to night. We're going to take a look around here, because we do have a way of going right over here and setting ourselves to sleep here. Since, well, this is one of the islands we need to be. Well, time to wait. Hopefully, we can easily find these ones, since there's two of them here, apparently. Okay, well, so far I don't see anything, but it doesn't mean that we aren't anywhere near finding one. just means we need to look. And there's one right there. Cool. There's one. And then we just need to find the other one that's hiding around here. So far I'm not seeing it, but that doesn't mean that we aren't able to find it. It just means we need to be a little kind of viewful of everything around us, basically. And it could even be outside, which is always a possibility. So far, looks like it might indeed be outside, based on our current positioning here. So, let's head on out and take a look on the outside area of Pumpkin Landing, because it's definitely not indoors. And it could even be on top of this place. We need to pull out the bomb flowers. Okay, well, up we go. Let's take a nice look around of our surroundings. It could literally be... Oh, it's right up on top, it looks like. I think so, at least. Oh, no, it's not. That's just the beam of light. That makes more sense. Okay. Well, it's somewhere around here. And since this island is decently big, we can take a quick look at our little guide here. Okay, so we grabbed one inside of it, so this one is actually outside. It's actually near the garden, it looks like. So it looks like we need to go over where the pumpkins are. This area, right? Yep, this area. Okay. So far I don't see it. Is it inside of one of the pumpkins? Oh wait, it might not be there. It might be, yeah, down here, where we put all the pumpkins earlier. Okay, when we were carrying all 5 of them at the same time. But there we go. So that is 13, right? Let's see. Based on our mapping, we've done all of those for the ones inside of the town. We've got the one on Beetle's Island, the 2 on Pumpkin Landing. So yeah, we're only missing 2 of the nighttime ones, it looks like. Okay, cool. So we got all those. And now we just need to set it back to day and go finish up what we, well, need to finish up. And that's just going in and going to the goddess boxes around the map and completing that up. Cool. Okay, that makes things easy. Well, until morning, here we go. And now we just need to figure out what we need to do from there once we, find the other boxes. I'm hoping we can find a piece of heart while we're out, honestly. If we can find a piece of heart, that would be really nice, since we're off by 1 for another HP. Because we can get 11 right now, if we get lucky. Now that we're out here, let's... Oh, we opened up the help menu for a second there. Trying to call our Loftwing. And then we can take this up, since we don't want to leave those. So Beetle's Island, and then this one random little island out in the middle of nowhere. Which seems to just be a small little island, from what I can see. And honestly, from there, we're done with today's episode here very shortly. Kinda curious what we're gonna find, honestly, because it could be good, could be bad, it really just depends on what's inside the boxes, honestly. I'm kinda hoping that we find, well, a piece of heart, but it could be a medal or something else, honestly. Could literally be anything for the boxes. They're kind of like, they're basically like loot boxes. They're all very specific for specific types of items. Oh, is this the one with the bomb flower? Oh, that's why, because there's a... That makes sense. Okay, I understand. Because there is a box here. That makes sense. And, well, you can't get here without having the bomb flower, right? So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that answers that question. Well, let's open up the next goddess box of today's episode and see what's inside of it. That's a silver rupee. That is 100 rupees. You got a silver rupee. It's worth a whopping 100 rupees. You must feel like a celebrity. I definitely do. That is pretty nice to see. I'll definitely say that for sure. Okay, cool. Got that situated now. Now to just make our way up onto Beetle's Island real quick. And see what's inside box number 3 for today. Oh, those guys always like to try and jump scare me. This time I kinda saw him coming, but definitely isn't fun for them to just randomly run into you like they do, honestly. But, let's see. Number 3, what's inside of you? Hopefully something good. Piece of art. Yes, we got exactly what I wanted. Cool. So there we go. Our heart capacity will now increase by 1. And we are now at 2 rows of hearts now. We're at 11. Cool. That's perfect. I'm very happy about that, honestly. So, with that being said, I think that's going to be what completes today's episode for now. Because Fledge seems to be locked for a little bit. And Beatrice didn't open up for her quest, because apparently she has one as well. Well, obviously she has one, but the thing is we don't have access to it yet, because I think we need to talk to her more. And Fledge we just need to wait for. I didn't double check for, like, the length of time you need to wait for Fledge, because I could have checked that in between cuts, but I kind of forgot to. But the thing is if it is time-based, we won't be able to do it today anyways. But with that being said, in the next episode, we are definitely making our way towards going back to Faron Woods, getting ready for the Sealed Grounds officially, and, well, checking out what's going on with, well, everything going on right now with how the Temple of Time's now destroyed. We don't know where Zelda is. We don't know where Impa is because Impa's with Zelda, and just a bunch of craziness that's going on right there. And hopefully, just hopefully, figuring out how we can possibly start cleansing the bottom world a little bit more. And also, hopefully figuring out a way to, well, actually figure out what to do with the harp that Zelda gave us as well. Because we have that now, and we don't know what to do with it. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.